Welcome back to Do-It-Myself Garage. We have got a river going. The sun is out. It's 30 something, supposed to be 40 something by this next week. So I've been out here breaking up a bunch of this ice. I've got from the last time that it snowed and they pushed up a ridge, I actually never bothered to shovel it. And then everybody kind of drove over it and made a kind of a real packed ridge though. So I've been chopping on that. We'll have her cleared off before the weekend. Roof's coming along good. Garage is a little less insulated than the rest of the house, so that tended to melt a little faster. And then, of course, you can see how well insulated that is. Barely melting. It is a fair amount of weight, but these roofs are rated for that. And I don't have any ice dams. I got that little one right there at the tip, but it's really not a dam. It's actually running off good, so we should be good. Working on cleaning up the garage. I know I mentioned I was going to do that 2 months ago, but it's finally warm out here now, so I'm working on it. Obviously, I'm hoping, man, if we can get some rain, get the salt off the road, because it's not too bad out. Would love to take the GTO out. Maybe I'll even just back it onto the driveway so I can work on cleaning up some things around it, around the garage stall, get some more things organized. But we're getting there. I'll bring it back if I find anything important or... Welcome back to Do-It-Myself Garage. I didn't realize just how dirty she is, all dusty. Started right up. Battery's a little low. I didn't have it on a battery tender or anything, but I think we'll give her a little bit of a wash today, kind of see where we're at, and then start making a list of stuff we need to do to it before the first car show of the year. I don't recall if I ever really showed what the car looked like after I got the seats in here. There's the back seat. Front seats. I really do like the headrests. I know it doesn't match with a 68, but I think the stitching matches quite well. Looks really, really nice. They're very comfortable. I don't know if I've shown the whole interior. Got a little bit of my dash pad over there, needs to be glued back up. But got the original radio, doesn't work. It's pretty basic accoutrements and a 68 GTO. Went and bought an aftermarket dash clock, which is beautiful. I don't have the power on it. I powered it on for 30 seconds and turned it off. Speedometer, all the rally gauges over here now. You can watch my video on how I installed the rally gauges, got them to work. Fuel gauge, oil gauge, temp gauge, everything works. I don't have the windshield wiper or washer motor in yet. I've just got some real basic floor mats, I think, from Walmart in here, and then the Hurst his and her shifter in the console. Really, like I say, pretty simple setup, but I love it. As mentioned on one of my other videos, one of my projects this summer is I want to come up with an idea for a headliner. I don't want to do a standard bow type headliner. I have some ideas, so stay tuned on that. But I thought I'd show the interior. That is, I believe, ACC carpets that I put in here. So I did all new carpet all the way around, all the way under on the floor in here. I got some garbage on the other side, looks like. The seats I just dyed. Didn't do the best job at that, but the entire interior was parchment, which parchment turns into yellow nasty. So I chose to go black. Roxy, are you a good girl? You a good girl? You a good girl? The dog's obviously loving the weather. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. So, snow is almost gone. It's the heavier part that doesn't get as much direct sun right away. And look at that. I'm taking down the Christmas lights. Finally getting around to it. I was at least kind enough to my neighbors not to still have them on at night. Anybody else leave their Christmas lights until the springtime to take them down? Well, I try to take them down if I can, but it was too much winter this year, so I left them. I just have hooks that hold these up. I just use a squeegee, which works pretty good because it's rubbery and catches it. Usually. There we go. And sun in my eyes. There we go. So these aren't real bulbs. These are LEDs with a plastic case over the top to make them look like real bulbs. So they're a little more durable. If you had glass bulbs, you'd want to be a little more careful. With these, I don't have to worry. This is like the 4th year I think I've used these. And yeah, haven't had one burn out yet. So LED, they probably better not burn out. I'm in trouble. Show you what we got going over here. So got the lights down. Remember Olaf? You see that white and blue thing there? That is what's left of Olaf. He had been getting buried pretty deep in the snow, so I thought, well, hey, I'll put him on top of the snowbank. Yeah, this ended up setting off my Ring doorbell a lot. So I ended up unplugging him, and he kind of sank into the snowbank. I hope that didn't hurt the motor or anything at all. We'll find out, but I'm not going to dig them out. I'll wait till it all melts out, and it kind of is what it is. We've had them for a couple of years now. I might have to go and get a replacement if I messed them up. But we are in a heavy melt finally. Driveway's all clear. Obviously was able to take the GTO out. It's 50 something today, so I was able to take her out without with the windows down and had the heater on a little bit. What a fun little trip that was. It was, you know, just nice getting out. Oh, that was fun. Maybe I'll get a GoPro. But very successful first drive of the year. There's a little bit of salt on the roads, but everything's melted and there wasn't any water going across, so it's mostly just dry. So we'll give her a good wash down here in a week when it gets warm enough, and then we'll be good. Can't believe the snow we got overnight. Of course, it'll be 50 degrees later this week, and this will all be gone. But we need the moisture for the farm fields. But the rivers don't need it right now. They're pretty high up. So, newest vehicle in the fleet. Got a few things when we bought it that we don't like. First one is the gas cover has a rust spot on it. And then they had already replaced the headlights, but they didn't replace the running light turn signal things, and they are... Not only are they weathered, but the seal's bad on them. So I ordered new ones off of Amazon. Well, as you can see, the snow is finally gone. It's 6 inches of snow less than 2 weeks ago. River was up quite a bit here. Try to insert some video or photos of it if I can find it. See some of my trees that got scarring. We've got some eager beavers out here chewing on there, eating some bark for the winter. But the river's finally going down. Possible project here, I found this kayak in the back here. I don't know if it was not on my property, but it's been there since I bought the house. So we're gonna find out from the neighbor if she wants it. If not, maybe we'll try to fix it up. so this video is kind of a hodgepodge potpourri of whatever. The spring has finally gotten here. It's supposed to warm up this week now. Tomorrow is May 1st. It's supposed to finally be in the 60s here in Minnesota. The local car club that I kind of run around with, our first cruise. We do a first Friday cruise of each month in April. Obviously, it was snowing still, so this next Friday will be the first one we'll do for May. And so I'll try to film that if I can. I got a new magnetic mount that I can hook my camera on the car or in the car, so I can bring you along with. So I tried that magnetic mount out, and it should work. Don't want it to drop my camera. So I've had some personal stuff going on in my personal life. So I've had a chance to film a lot of videos. Have had a couple other items that I did film that I don't know. I want to put out quality videos. No use in just putting out a video on something if I don't show you what I'm doing. The GTO videos have been pretty popular, obviously, on the channel. The stuff with my granddaughters, their little pink car, which I have to get charged up and ready for spring now, that's been pretty popular. And obviously the swing set that I put up last year has been really popular because it's on sale again. So anyway, thanks again for everyone that follows along with the channel. I know this is just a random content one. It doesn't have any particular item other than the subject I'll probably put on it is spring, or where is spring, because it was 50 today, but it was like 25-30 mile an hour winds all day. So it was warm, but it sure didn't feel like it. The river in the backyard's finally going down. You saw that in the video. So it's finally getting there. We'll get out and get a chance to enjoy some things. I have a big car show coming up here at the end of May, and that'll hopefully be the start of summer for us. And you know, a little more activity with the car and all that great stuff. I've got the gasket kit to put in for the windows. So that'll probably be my next official video on the channel. Thanks again, everybody, for following along, liking, subscribing, all that great stuff. And I apologize I haven't had a lot of content out recently, but we will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.